What is up, beautiful people? Happy Sunday. I hope you guys are doing amazing. For you guys that are just joining me for the first time, welcome in. Feliz Domingo. As you guys can see, I am working out. I hope you guys are doing amazing. And been an amazing week. It's been a productive week. It's been a week full of surprises. And I first of all want to thank you guys that have subscribed to the channel, you guys that have, checked us out at curldaddy.com, for you guys that have been part of our um, community. Thank you so much. For you guys that are just joining me for the first time, my name is Edwin. I am the founder and formulator at Curl Daddy, and we are a plant-based, natural, 100% natural hair care brand that focuses on clean products, right? Products that are made, formulated for wavy, curly, coily hair to really take the hair, the scalp to the next level. Obviously, I don't know if you guys know, but everything that you apply to yourself is absorbed into your body. And that's something that I've learned in my journey. It's very important to start noticing what are you applying to your hair? What are you applying to your scalp, right? Because over time, that does have some consequences. Um, and we have to just take care of ourselves, right? Our brand message is to love your hair, but most importantly, love yourself. And obviously, that is tied to the journey back to self, but also the things that you have to be able to do to take care of you, right? And I wanted to talk about our first product that we formulated. I want to talk about some of the features and why we went in the direction that we went to, but also, what it symbolizes, which is very important for us as a brand to make you guys understand the purpose of the products and what the products are here to remind you. The journey back to self and what you need to do to be able to elevate higher and take yourself to a different space. It's for you to walk in that purpose and attract what you need to attract in this dimension that we're living right now. So, our it's the first step to be able to really journey back to self, right? Because I put, you know what I mean, when I started the brand, I was going through a personal journey, right? I was journeying back to myself. I was asking myself a lot of questions. And, one of the things that I've learned in my journey was the fact that we need to clean ourselves from people, places, and things that no longer serve us. And sometimes that's very uncomfortable because you have to be able to cleanse, right? There's going to be certain things you're going to have to let go, certain people, certain places you're not supposed to be going into anymore, certain things you're supposed to let go to be able to vibrate higher and go into that journey. Sometimes it is one of the people that are closest to you that you have to it's past the season and you have to move on, right? And in order for you to receive something new, you have to let something go, right? So the Clean Me Up shampoo symbolizes that part of the journey where you have to really let go, right? And cleanse yourself. And that's the first part of the journey, right? Cleansing, guys. Muy importante, right? So going back to the product, our Clean Me Up shampoo, which I don't even know if I have a sample in my bag. I think I do. I carry my samples everywhere, guys, because sometimes I want to talk to people that I feel I need to talk to about, introducing the brand and introducing the product. Because when I feel it, I have to tell them. And I'm not someone that will stop you and be like, hey, but if I do feel it, I have to stop you. So the Clean Me Up shampoo is a reimagined cleansing experience. If you guys are interested in checking the brand, you guys can check it out at curldaddy.com. But one of the things that I've noticed, with shampoos is the fact that a lot of shampoos have certain ingredients that are not good for curly, wavy, and coily hair. There is shampoos out in the market that really do what they need to do, and obviously there's this whole it's kind of like a trend now where everyone is doing curly hair brands and curly collections and etc. But what I really wanted to go into was number one, certain ingredients that are designed and made to elevate the scalp, to cleanse the scalp, the shampoo is also a treatment shampoo. It's not just a regular shampoo, it's a treatment shampoo. You can leave it in your hair for 2 minutes because of the ingredients and the benefits. It's a moisturizing shampoo. It's going to gently cleanse your hair and your scalp. It clarifies, but it keeps all the moisture in your hair and it adds moisture to your hair and it strengthens your hair and restores moisture. It's kind of doing like five things at once, which is very beautiful because I've never seen anything like that. A shampoo that does so many things. And obviously, when we formulated it, I tried it so many different times and I just saw what it did to my hair, right? I did it in so many ways, guys, to really figure out like what is it doing, right? What is the first thing that I noticed is that my scalp was super, super clean, right? And obviously, one of the things that I did before, Anthony, how are you? Guys, if you guys have any questions, please make sure that you guys ask away. One of the things that I used to do because I have scalp problems was do a apple cider cleanse. I used to get organic apple cider vinegar and put dilute it in water and put it in my scalp. That I had to do because I needed it to really clarify and get into my scalp. With the shampoo, it does that in a completely different way, right? It's a completely different experience. It does it, it's more gentle, um, because obviously it's paired with these moisturizing ingredients. I'm well. How are you? Where are you from? And do you have curly, wavy, or coily hair? Let me know in the comments. If you guys have any questions about your scalp and your hair, please drop them in the comments. And make sure you guys give me some love and obviously share and subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it. So the shampoo cleanses, it clarifies, it does restore moisture at the same time. It's a treatment to strengthen your hair. Obviously, guys, after you reach a certain age in your journey, your hair does changes. Especially if you don't take care of it, especially if you don't take care of it, your hair does change. So it's important to use the right hair care with the right ingredients to really elevate your scalp and your hair. What we're very careful with the products that we formulate, guys, is that they have to have the right percentage of the ingredients to be able to work, right? And what do I mean by this, right? What do I mean by this? There's certain shampoos out there that say, well, it has, let's say, let's pick an ingredient, castor oil. It's a castor oil shampoo. If castor oil is not in the type 5 ingredients and it's in the last ingredients, it's probably doesn't have the percentage of castor oil that it needs to be able to do what it needs to do on your hair and your scalp, right? So it's important for you guys to pay attention to that. And the great thing, guys, is that the products are natural. They're 100% natural, plant-based, vegan, which is the same thing, but I have to say the two terms because if you don't get the first term, you guys will get the second term. Plant-based, vegan, 100% natural, no artificial fragrances. Guys, the fragrances that you guys love, and I have so many people around me that love fragrances and love, you know, things to smell a certain way. Artificial fragrances are not your friend. So you guys have to understand that artificial fragrances are not your friend. We are so bombarded with fragrances, not only, from the minute that we wash our body to probably the when we go to sleep at night, we're constantly applying all these different things with different fragrances that are not natural. And over time, years and years of you doing that, it does have consequences. So at Curl Daddy, I mean, we love to smell good, but it's, even with some of the shampoo, it has a very natural scent. It's a nude shampoo. It has a natural scent. Obviously, we kind of play with the ingredients a certain way to make certain fragrances of the natural fragrance pop up a little bit more. Pero es natural. It's natural. And that's what we want. We want natural fragrances. Obviously, natural fragrances act different, they apply different, they last different. That's why a lot of, certain things have a lot of alcohol because they do keep the fragrance on longer, but alcohol dehydrates the hair and the skin. Harsh chemicals and alcohols do that. So it's important to really understand that artificial fragrances are a no-no, right? And here at Curl Daddy, we deal with natural fragrances, what the natural, since we handcraft our stuff, our formulas, we handcraft it. That's another thing I need to talk to you guys about. And shipped right to you, it's very, it's just like you're getting the natural smells of what the ingredients do. All right. Do you guys have any questions about anything I said? Any questions about the Curl Daddy Hair Care Collection? Any questions in general about your hair and your scalp? Let me know where you guys are from. I just wanted to jump on live and just speak to you guys a little bit about the the first step in the journey back to self, which is you have to clean yourself up, guys. Clean up. All right, guys. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Preguntas, questions? I appreciate you guys for joining today. Muy importante to understand that everything you apply to yourself, you absorb. Our skin is the second largest organ and it absorbs everything. It absorbs everything you put onto your body. So make sure, guys, if you guys don't have any questions, make sure you guys check us out at curldaddy.com. Sign up for our email list. Like that, we can keep in touch with you guys. I appreciate you guys for joining. Be safe, take care, and remember to love your hair, but most importantly, love yourself. All right? Peace and love.